Hi everyone, we are live at the Fit Factor studio. My name is Clarissa Vizcaino, also known as the Pink Ninja. And today we are going to talk about time. You know, as you can see, the title is What Time Is It? Lately, time has been showing up in my face a lot. And what I mean about it is that being on time, staying committed to what you said you were going to do. Also, as we talked last month, it was about commitment, and it reflects back again to time. So as you come in, feel free to ask questions, make comments. I will be here to answer them. But I'm going to get a little raw. Hopefully it doesn't scare any of us. But I know time for me has been a struggle, being on time, or I'm always rushing and thinking that rushing is I'm being busy and productive, and at the end of it, it really isn't. Lately, I've been having conversations with friends and colleagues, and about being on time. As to like one day, let's take it back. I've taken self-development programs, trainings, and one of the things that I've learned was being on time is being late. So you want to be there 15 minutes before, 10 minutes before class. I know sometimes we ask you, here at the Fit Factor studio, we ask that you come in, at least 10 minutes before class. And I completely understand that there's circumstances. We have traffic, you have work, we have kids, and I totally understand that. But it's also what you do when you walk in late. Or as soon on time, meaning if a class is at 6 p.m., we start class right at 6 p.m., and the instructor's already giving instructions. Now, we're already on the microphone giving instructions, talking to the people that are already here. So let me see. Nobody's on yet, but it's okay. So what do you do when you walk in late? Because the way you do one thing, you do everything. So if you do it here at the studio, then you're doing it somewhere else in your life. So here at the studio, our expectations is that, yes, you come in early, you set up your equipment, the instructor tells you what to get, and get on the treadmill, start warming up, unless you're instructed to do something else. But for those clients that come in late or on time, 6 p.m., and the instructor's already giving instructions, just be mindful of not walking up to the instructor or standing right next to them, like waiting for them to give you instructions when they're already focusing on the class that was here early. One way to do it is you can look at what your team has, the equipment that they've pulled out. We can talk, you can do that, or you can just wait, jump on the treadmill, don't get your equipment, jump on the treadmill and just wait for the instructor to give you instructions as to what you need if you really don't know what to get, or considering, what weight to get. So let me see. It also comes down to the trainers, myself. I'm going to speak for myself. I do my best to get here 15 minutes before class, and sometimes I'm not, and sometimes I am, and I'm on and off. And it really came down to, what the problem isn't the problem. So the problem isn't time. The problem isn't, well, my mom needed this, or, I got stuck doing this, or, I lost track of time, or I overslept, or whatever the circumstance is. For me, it came really down to it's the root of the problem, which is time, and it came down to self-worth and respect to others. It was self-worth for myself, and whether, I think I'm worthy of people's time, and also respecting other people's time. I think it was a slap in my face just recently, where I don't show respect to people, and it's just disrespectful to others, because you're telling them that their time doesn't matter, and all of our time matters. If we don't look at time as as one of the one of our important things to look at in life, then we're missing a big part. It's like a car. You know, you're driving your car, everything's fine, but if there's no gas, then everything around it, it's not going to function as well. You know, if there's a flat tire, then everything around it, it's not going to function as well. So it's the same thing with time for me. It's you know, if I'm not on time, if I'm not aware of time, then everything else around me is going to fall apart or seem like it's falling apart. So I just wanted to, touch bases on that, and just here at the studio how that relates to fitness. It does. Like I said, if you're affected in one area, then it's going to affect everything else. And who wants to have a stressful workout? I don't. I want to be here relaxed, be ready. My mind is here at the studio before my workout, and I'm not rushing in and, like, oh, I should have been here earlier. I missed the warm-up. So, yes, nobody came on. So that's all what I wanted to talk about. So feel free to make comments, ask questions later on, and I can answer them after. And once again, here at the Fit Factor Studio in Alhambra, downtown Alhambra, with Clarissa Vizcaino, Pink Ninja. And if you have any questions, just write them up. And remember, live fully. Bye.